Hello guys, welcome to our channel TechnoUniverse. Elon Musk has sounded a powerful warning for the entire European market, but it seems to have fallen on deaf ears. Tesla is all but done completing a gigafactory in Berlin, and it's expected to make a huge impact in the European market. The large factory in Grunhider could have as much impact on the European market as Tesla's Shanghai factory did on the Chinese market. Today, we look at some updates on the factory in Berlin and the impact it would have on Tesla's revenue and deliveries. So, how would the Brolinfactory do against Volkswagen and other auto companies in Germany? And how many vehicles would it be able to produce? Let's find out in today's video. Back in the 1990s, only a few car manufacturers were making history and fame with their products. When we compare our current situation with that time, we won't believe how much this automobile industry has changed. However, the only thing that has remained constant for the manufacturers in the process of making a car, some of the largest automobile industries still make cars the old-fashioned way. But that is not the case for Elon Musk because Tesla is one that constantly reinvents the so-called normal processes. Musk is focused on this by investing in new technologies that will impact the whole industry of not only Europe but the entire world. The consequences of Tesla's arrival on the German industry and the changes in the coming years are likely to be dramatic, and there's no question that the plant will benefit the local economy and produce employment in the future, with 40,000 positions expected to be created over the next 3 years. The mayor of Grundy once said that this was a once-in-a-lifetime chance to invigorate the local economy. The CEO of Gerba Kawasaki, Ross Gerberas, an investor in Tesla, said he is unconcerned about the manufacturer's difficulty. He stated that it is not a significant concern because we know that the factory will open soon. He also said that they are incredibly bullish on the European market and see a lot of demand for Tesla. On the other hand, some have expressed concerns about its potential environmental effects, with the issue of water supply being a frequent point of contention. Musk downplayed the topic a few months ago, claiming the region had enough water supply in its impact report for 2020. Tesla stated that the new facility in Germany and a facility in Texas would eventually result in further reductions in our water consumption per vehicle. However, Tesla acknowledged that climate change is posing a challenge to water supply, stating that water sources are becoming increasingly scarce, which is why the company is striving to reduce the amount of water we use throughout our entire operations. The German facility, according to Pedro Pacio, an automobile expert at Gartner, would have a slow but considerable influence. I think the greatest immediate difference is capacity he had, in the sense that Tesla will have greater accessibility capacity from a production standpoint. Customers in Europe have less lead time since they won't have to wait for automobiles from China. The new manufacturing initiative will face stiff competition from rivals such as Volkswagen, proposing electric vehicle production in Wolfsburg. Another concern is the approaching global supply chain disruption and semiconductor scarcity, both of which are causing substantial problems for the automotive sector. According to Gerber, the car maker looks to have survived the chip shortage situation very well, but it will be felt by industries till at least the first quarter of 2022. Furthermore, the publication mentions that Tesla raised its prices during this period because the brand does not rely on an antiquated dealership model and can control its price because demand for the electric car maker's vehicles is so high and wait times are so long that a price hike may not be necessary to cover rising costs, all while not impacting the demand in a way that will cause deliveries to plummet. It is important to notice that Tesla is the software company as well as a car company. The automaker constantly innovates and does not rely on traditional methods with mid-cycle refreshers or complete redesigns. Instead, Tesla updates its vehicle software regularly and remotely via its free over-the-air software update service. Tesla's emphasis on software and vertical integration is undoubtedly the key to its ability to swiftly adjust and overcome difficulties like the worldwide chip shortage, as well as its shops and service centers. The firm has a network of public rapid charging stations, and Musk stated, "We're creating and producing so much more of the automobile than other manufacturers who will primarily go to the usual supplier base and catalog engineering, so it's not particularly adventurous." Tesla's Giga-Factory is already up and running, the first delivery shuttle to begin in March of 2022. Previously, estimates on Tesla's website and customer order predicted that deliveries would start in early 2022. According to the company, several Tesla models will now be released in March 2022, and as if that wasn't enough, customers in Europe who had pre-owned Model Y performance vehicles got to upgrade to their accounts. Tesla has been dealing with several issues in Germany as it wants to establish a manufacturing facility there, and every time it looks like the final approval is on the way, another roadblock surface generally brought forth by environmental organizations, leading to extra negotiations and slower progress. With this latest postponement, environmental organizations have extended the period allocated for public debate on the impact of Tesla Giga Berlin even again. However, multiple sources allege that Tesla's paperwork, which was necessary to complete the purchase, was missed as previously reported, and Tesla has already been granted authorization to build 250 Model Y bodies for testing. The most recent expedition adds 2,000 Model Y bodies or 500 per week for 4 weeks, but unfortunately, Tesla's bodies will not be available for purchase by customers at this time. However, Tesla's certification procedure looks to be moving as well as things can go in Germany outside of Berlin. Throughout its existence, Shanghai has been the best factory for the brand in China. In 2021, this facility enhanced the yearly production of automobiles built there, even exceeding the baseline capacity designated for this plant. In that respect, the current production rate is over 650,000 vehicles per year, which implied that a car is created every 44 seconds at the facility. This high production number at Giga Shanghai is planned to be repeated at Giga Berlin, which will reportedly begin operations in the following weeks, generating a car every 45 seconds. The Model Y will be manufactured in Giga Berlin solely for the European market, allowing more than 60,000 of these vehicles to be transported to Europe each year. However, even if it does not achieve full capacity by the end of the year, Tesla's production and delivery figures in 2022 might significantly increase. Tesla's Gigafactory in Berlin is a ridiculous idea that could vastly exceed any European competition. Tesla's Berlin plant, when fully operational, will produce 2 million vehicles per year. Tesla would dominate the electric car industry, but they might also control all vehicle markets as a result of this. Despite being the largest electric car producer, the Berlin factory alone could produce more electric vehicles than those sold in Europe by other manufacturers combined. Giga Berlin will be capable of producing 15 to 20% more automobiles than Audi. Audi manufactures and sells around 1.7 million automobiles worldwide every year, but Audi does this across 19 factories in 12 different countries. Tesla will be doing so from a single factory. So that's a wrap for today. Thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates about more tech-related news, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. So, would you rather buy a Tesla from Giga Berlin or a Tesla from Giga Shanghai? If you have any further questions, please share your thoughts below. Thank you for staying with us.